Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Are you ready to create a beautiful necklace? This is the super fast and easy way to string seed beads. Sometimes I know they can be a little pesky if you try to pick them up with your fingers, but I hope this technique I show you in today's tutorial will help solve that issue. So we'll be making a beautiful lightweight necklace. This is also an alternative to just adding a pendant or a charm to a piece of chain or leather. We're kind of jazzing it up with these beautiful seed beads. It's really going to add to your design as well as how it fits for your jewelry piece. So I am using size 11 seed beads in Czech glass, and it's a beautiful purple lined, a size 8 gold seed bead just to highlight our pendant that we'll be making shortly, and then 3mm Czech glass fire polish just for some extra sparkle. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. Let's start creating. So our secret ingredient for today's tutorial is Soft Flex wire, and I will go ahead and link this down below in the description. It comes in so many different colors. The magic with this technique is how Soft Flex is made. So instead of picking up these little seed beads, which can be very time consuming with your fingers, we're going to use our Soft Flex wire, and I'm using the tanzanite. It's going to be a needle. So we just pick up our little seed beads. And it does take probably about half the time than if you were to try to struggle and pick them up with your fingers. So we're just going to add on 10 seed beads. And then I added on one of my 8mm seed beads and then a 3mm crystal. So we're just going to add the beads to our Soft Flex, and then we're going to make our pendant and attach our clasp for our beautiful necklace. You can just see how lovely it lays, almost just like a nice little chain. And what's great about Soft Flex too, if you've seen any of my other tutorials, you know I like to keep it on the spool. It just acts as a bead stopper. So I already added on all my seed beads. You can just see the sparkle. You can always layer this with the chain or another necklace. It's just very lightweight, but it's a very dainty and elegant piece. So we're just going to set this off to the side and work on our pendant. So for our pendant, we have a beautiful lavender flower that's pressed into our little bezel setting. We have a 17mm Czech glass butterfly. You'll just need one eye pin and a jump ring. So we're just going to bring in our pliers. And the floral pendant already has a jump ring. We're just going to go ahead and open up the bottom part of our eye pin, just gently twist. By adding a jump ring, it adds mobility into your design so it can move freely. I love how it's double-sided. Just in case it tends to flip, you'll have a design on each side. Same with your butterfly. And then the butterfly is kind of a rainbow, so it's going to pick up any little flower colors from our pendant. We're going to be making a loop with our tool, the one-step looper, a must-have for any jewelry maker. So we're just going to go ahead and slide that into our tool. It's going to give us the perfect loop every time. And this is a 1.5mm. There are two larger sizes. With the one-step looper, it does give us the perfect loop, but it doesn't close it all the way. So we're going to bring in our round nose pliers and make sure it's secure. We don't want to lose our pendant or embellishment. We're going to bring in our jump ring. And when we open jump rings, we're just going to gently twist side to side. Then we're going to attach it to our pendant. We're going to set that off to the side for a moment and bring in our bead stringing with our seed beads. So we have our seed beads. We're going to bring in our 2x2. And this is our foundation that's going to hold everything together. Kind of working in reverse here if you've seen any of my other tutorials. We're going to slide our 2x2 just like it was a bead, so you can use your Soft Flex as a needle. We're going to pass our Soft Flex back through our 2x2. This is going to create a little connection point where we can connect our clasp or jump ring in just a moment. So once we have that desired size we like, we're going to bring in our pliers and give it a squish and rotate. This is going to flatten our 2x2 and keep everything nice and secure and give it a more professional finish. Then we're just going to trim off any extra soft flex wire we have. So we have our connection point. We're going to bring in our clasp. I am using a lobster claw and an additional jump ring. I like to attach my clasp to jump rings just in case I want to switch out my clasp for maybe a toggle. I don't have to restring the whole project. So we just open and close jump rings to make our adjustments. And when we close a jump ring, we'll hear a slight click and we'll know it's completed. You can see I do have a lot of soft flex, but with just our simple bead stringing, we can just slide everything down. We're still having our soft flex on the spool. We are just going to find the middle of our design, which is going to be these little purple seed beads. We're going to bring in our pendant that we made. And since it is double-sided, it doesn't matter which way it goes. And I am using a 5mm jump ring. If you want it a little smaller, if it's sliding around too much on your design, you can use a 4mm. Using the size 8 seed beads and 3mm, it won't pass on each side, but you have a little bit of movement over those size 11 seed beads. And then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side and attach our clasp. So we cut our soft flex wire, added on our 2x2, and then we're just going to pass back through again. We want to make sure that our connection points of soft flex are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. We're going to flatten our 2x2 and round, and then trim off our extra soft flex. And then we're just going to attach our final jump ring. So we're going to open up our last jump ring. And you could always attach like a little charm or another embellishment on the back if you would like. We'll close our jump ring and hear that click. And we have our beautiful and elegant necklace, an excellent and easy way to string seed beads without having to pick up the tiny beads with your fingers. Then we have our beautiful pendant as well, a super lightweight necklace. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for more tutorials as well as the products used in this video. Have an awesome day.